first things first, before we get into anything, all of these are ready for harvest. We've got like an entire crop load just waiting for us. How good is that? What a day. What a day. And all of these guys are ready for harvest too. Look at how many there are. That is outrageous. Oh, I love it all. Welcome back to Project Zomboid. It's Farrell here, and today we are kind of living our best life. First things first though, to continue living our best life, we need gas. That has got to be trip numero uno for this entire journey. Otherwise, we're probably just gonna, let all of our food rot away and eventually end up brown bread, which is not really what we want to do. Let's go and sling these grass cuttings into the pile, and then we need a long old trip back to Echo Creek. Should have enough spears to keep us going. I've got one. Might just grab a second just for good measure. But yeah, otherwise, we're actually off to a really, really good start. Have I got any extras in here? I do. Also a bunch of rotten meat. Probably worth grabbing some extra meat just to suffice through the journey. Shouldn't be too bad. Sling that in there. Bunch of extra spears. Okay, yeah, we are set on that front. And 2 extra steel sheets. What I have done between episodes is nothing fancy. I've kind of just emptied the truck and emptied the car and trailer all over here, so all of our metalworking gear is in that corner. Makes life a whole lot easier for me and kind of everyone involved. I do kind of hope I've got some electrical supplies down at the other base, because I could really use them. Just going to whip up some breakfast, get myself set, and then take a trip. Might just... yeah, we'll do that off camera. Fooded up and ready to go. I didn't actually grab any extra food. Kind of done a little silly there, but I'm sure we'll be alright. It's half a day. We are full to bursting. So, we've already ticked that box. Come on, car. There we go. Nice. One thing I didn't do, actually come to think of it, is add a bull bar. That's one thing I desperately need to do too. Light? No. I think there is like a whole bull bar front end ready to go thing. Reinforced? No. Modifications, there we go. Small bull bar, medium bull bar. We don't have the next book, so we are just going to have to make do. Steel bar half, steel block, nuts and bolts, and steel piece. A plow would be very cool. Right, yeah, let's go grab all of those bits. Protection is left headlight, right headlight, and the hood. Kind of exactly where we want it. Beautiful. Oh, that's so much sturdier. So much sturdier. I believe that does the same. Yeah, just hood. Class. We are moving in the right direction. This car's so cool. I love it so much. Did over-grab the steel pieces though. That's completely empty. No way did that just use... oh, maybe it's half empty when we picked it up. I'll keep it in there anyway. I might actually grab some of the bits next door whilst we're back at base 2. There's a bunch of propane torches in the building just next door to our main base. Be worth clearing out for sure. The amount we're going through stuff, it feels like a shame to leave it behind. But yeah, long road ahead. See you guys on the other side. We do still have 2 working bulbs, which is good. The rest will be golden. It should be fun. We need to get a seat for this van as well. It's one thing I do keep forgetting and really, really need to remember. The amount of times I've been reminded as well, every time we see a van, I get a comment saying, grab the seat, with a timestamp. And I always forget. So if we do see one anywhere, we need to take it. It's like a must-have, it needs to be done. Sooner rather than later too. So annoying, this bull bar makes me want to just plow through everything, but I know that I can't. I know that I'm a better man than that. But I do just want to have fun with it. Really want to have fun. The bull bar is giving me the urge to just ram every single one of these in true, like, redneck fashion. But I can't bring myself to do it. I've got way too much at home. I don't need to be taking down those little guys. Don't need to be taking them down. But we've made it. I haven't had a single smash either, so I have no idea how damaged these mods are going to be. They are only light, so there's a chance that they might not be that strong, or at least not like super strong, you know what I mean? I've come way too far. Way too far. How have I managed that? We're like... yeah, we're miles down the end. What a mission. Didn't feel like I was driving long at all. It's actually a really nice route. And then it's just straight up here. We can always swing by the egg farm as well. Big old chicken farm. There is an M16 south side that. Could be worth grabbing. Could be worth grabbing. I can't believe we came that far. Without a single smash as well, which is wild. Fair play. I'm impressed with myself. That deserves a little hooray to me, I think. Nice little pat on the back. I'll take that one. I believe that is it just there. Might just do a quick cut and run. There's a few Zeds. There's quite a few Zeds. And that fire's still burning. Okay. Let's take care of it. Not the fire, of course, but all the Zeds surrounding. There's still a lot of hockey sticks down here as well. Very bizarre one. It's just knocked us underway. Lovely. Don't think we can make spears out of those. Sadly. Carve spear? No. Make reload and press handle. That's pretty cool. Bit of ammo making in there. Something I'm probably never going to do, I won't lie. We want to keep in mind for the future, however. If guns were still as good as they were back in Build 41, or at least as good as they are with Advanced Trajectory, probably be worth it, but current standards of Build 42 guns are not it. The aiming system they've redone just isn't quite the one. It's got a lot of potential. I am holding out hope for it, but it's just not it. It's way too random, I think. Way too random, way too inconsistent to actually be feasible. So, reloading, ammo making, kind of put on the back burner. Until further notice, at the very least. I reckon we make the garage the first stop. Car's already over here, we may as well just load it up. Don't think there's anything else we need to take down here. I'm like 99% sure I cleared it all out. It was definitely this place, wasn't it? That was just chock full of propane. Was it? I feel like it was. I'm like 99% sure it was. But now that I'm here... Got a whetstone. A full gas can. Actually a very nice find. Spare engine parts. Get that straight in there. Ah, come on. Brilliant. Guess we just won't use any sort of pass-through. Nope. Can't even get around the ramp. Right, we can't get out the door though. Did I leave all of the gas cans at home? Oh, what an idiot. What an idiot. Well, at least we're going back with two, I guess. Oh, that's so annoying. That's the only reason I made this trip, was for more gas. Oh. You live and learn, I guess. So annoying. At least we got some water out of it. I don't think it was this place that was full of propane. I can't even think of any other places we've been that could have had propane. Let's just check the locker room, just in case. Nah, it's not here. Yeah, definitely not here. Well, that was a doubly wasted trip. Beautiful. Glad we did that. I can't believe that. All of the gas cans at home. Oh, what a donut. What a donut. Right, now we're kind of back to the drawing board on both, because I can't remember where those propane tanks were. There were so many as well. Don't think it was in there. I will have a quick look. Alright, gas tap is on the left side. Ah, we got a bunch left here. That's not so bad. And a bunch of Zeds too. What's going on, fellas? You guys aren't meant to be over here. Ooh, ah! Big scares. Can I get the ground swing? Hell yeah. Nice. Right, you can have that as a little parting gift. Thank you kindly, my dear. Are there any more watches? I saw one. No, I think that's it. So we do need a few engine parts. Thingy parts. Whilst we're here. Electrical, that's the one. I'm hoping I've got a bunch stored, but I don't think I do. Alright, M16 could go in there. And I didn't bring the generator either. What? What was I thinking? All of this has just been a big disaster. Are these full? They are. I can at least top up the car. Oh, that's so annoying. Right. Back to the drawing board. What an idiot. How have I done that? Oh, nobody's perfect, right? Not even close to. Right. Whilst we're here, we may as well check for any electrical parts. Nothing? Brilliant. Any... just valuable gear, I guess. Sleep, starve to death, and then head back in the morning. Yeah, what a day. Large seat frame for a standard vehicle. Not the one we want. Nothing else. Ah, what an idiot. I can't believe I've done that. That's so stupid. Okay, we have got a ton of scrap electronics, which has made this a bit more worth it. I still can't believe I've done that. That's so very, very stupid. Oh, it's quite funny though. It is quite funny. I think whilst I'm here though, I might just check out all of the neighbours. We can clear out whatever is left in Echo Creek, and I don't really have a reason other than gas to come back here. I would like to find where that propane place was, because that was actually super valuable. Guess we'll do it in the morning. Feels like sometimes life is all about foraging. It's great. I love it. We can just find so much gear. Do you know what I mean? No matter where we are in the world, we can just grab our stuff and go. It's great. A whole watermelon. Perfect. No need to actually carry food with us anymore, because we can literally just pick it up on the move. Yeah, it's not quite filling, but it'll certainly do. Right, can we... I think we need a worktop to break that down. Zucchini we should be able to slice. And that gives us plenty. Can't dice it, however. Corn uncooked. We can just eat that too, which is nice. Could even. Sling it in a trap. Sling her in a trap. Get ourselves a rabbit and kind of be sorted. Oh, chocolate milk, hell yeah. Get on, Stompy. Beautiful. Right, let's break down this bad boy. First things first. Smash or slice? Wonder if we get less for smashing it. I feel like we probably would. Do you know what I mean? There's got to be a reason there's a slice option. Nice. So far, kind of just drawing blanks, really. Did just see a decent sized group of Zeds over there that we are going to have to work through. But, ooh, kidney beans. Beautiful. And a bag of seaweed. Barely anything left. Probably not really worth taking. Not really. Small box wine. That can come with... well, what's that? There we go. Small carton of wine. Hey yo. See ya. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting some traction. Get out of here. There's more. There's always more. I cannot wait to get some metal spears. They're going to be so nice. So nice. I'm hoping for some good books somewhere though. Be nice if we can either find some magazine recipes or just a whole book in itself. Can I can get a long stick. Don't know if that can be turned into a spear or not. Yeah, carved spear. There we go. Ah. I think there's a crawler somewhere. Something's telling me there's a crawler. Nice. Right, I might try and whip that up into a proper Barrent one. Get ourselves a good boy. Now they're all coming out. Ooh. Is that a bread knife? Or is that one tasty, tasty machete? Hell yeah. Okay, this was worth it. This was worth it. We've had nothing but disaster the whole way. Forgetting generators, forgetting gas cans. That machete has just made all of it worth it. Oh, what a dream. What a dream. Right, we need to sack off those. We need to get a little bit more space. We did gain basically 0 space, which is good. Anything else? Fruit punch? May as well get her down. No harm in it. Nothing left in there we need. Plunger. I think we got one of those. Photograph of someone. Something too stained to make out. Lovely. That is the perfect magazine too. All of the crop windows we need. Come on. There we go. Nice. One mag. Get on, folks. And last but not least, get out of here, boy. Right, I think after this then we probably do need to try and track down a bookstore or something. Because, yeah, we're starting to struggle a little bit for late game gear. I know we're not quite there yet, but we're not far off. And the longer we push it back, the harder it's going to get. Do you know what I mean? I reckon we maybe start trying to track down some metalworking gear and some magazines and everything else we need, really. The hunter, of course. One of the only ones we don't need. So many. So many. Oh, what a sight. Brilliant. Otherwise, though, we are doing pretty good. I think, yeah, this is pretty much the last one. There's like a couple extra up the end, but we have managed to clear the bulk of it out, which is tasty. I was hoping to get stuck. Yeah, there we go. No need for those. I'll take the marinara and seasoning. Nada in the others. Yeah, nothing crazy. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Carpentry 3. Yes, please. Maintenance 5. A blessing. So good, but also not amazing. I mean, it would have been really good if we didn't have the bulk of them. Do you know what I mean? Still, not going to grumble. Next level fishing, final levels of maintenance, we're nowhere near. And I didn't check the rest of that room. Reckon we can practice to play the drums, trumpet? Playing the drums would also be very cool. Very noisy, but very cool. Right, come on, lads. Let's get you messes out of the way. Nice. For sale. One plot. I don't think I searched this one. Yeah, we did. Yup, we did. Nothing out here. Any propane? 15 hours. Beautiful. Remove that propane tank. Almost full. Yeah, I'll take it. Not a bad find, that. Oh, I need to track down where we left the other one. We're not, like, desperate, but it would be nice to have some. Do you know what I mean? Take you. Threatening letter. Smash out all of you. Can't speed it up. Only a handful left to go. And a handful of Zeds left too. We'll have to actually cross all of these off once we're done. There's a shed there as well. Can't remember if I've checked that shed out or not. We're gonna today, but yeah, I just can't quite remember. I've done like the odd bit here and there. There we go. Nice. Done the odd bit here and there, but not quite everything, I don't think. Oh, it's open. Oh, they're all open. Great. Brilliant. Nice. Machete swinger. Ah. Beautiful. Get out of here. Last but not least, we hope. This one there's a handful just crawling in the bedroom. Nah, we're good. We good. Don't even trip. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. I didn't think there would be anything too exciting down here. Those books were a good find. Happy with those. I think we're going to have to go to like a school or community college or something at some point. Just to round up the last of them, really. Oh, I didn't even rest. Oh, what an idiot. The one thing I was meant to do in that house was just catch our breath. Brilliant. There we go. Ekron Community College. Speak of the devil. She shall appear. Come on. There we go. And for the final, it's always a crawler. I think this is the best find we've found since we've been here, the welding rods. They're a very limited resource, one that you should keep your eyes out for at pretty much all times. So when it comes to, doing stuff late game, it can get pretty taxing having to track them all down because they are just super rare. Pretty nice find. Pork rinds, hell yeah. Just tempted to set the noodles, but it's all good. Pretty sure I've got tweezers. Not going to lose sleep on them. Catalogue of woolwear. Toys. I think that actually marks the end of our quest. Yeah, it does. Haven't really found much, to be fair. Ooh. Ah, I only checked the outside. Oh, no, definitely check the inside. I thought that was kidney beans. We're not that lucky. Not that lucky, so it would seem. We're only getting more unlucky. Come on, folks. Oh, we have got a whole metal pile here. Oh, there used to be a car here. This was like the first thing I broke down. How cool. Or one of, anyway. I think there were a few extra cars on the road. What is that in your leg? Hunting knife. Oh, yeah. Come on. I can feel them all just coming out from behind me. Get me more and more on edge by the minute. Come on, lad. There we go. Beautiful. Right, main question. Is there any nuts and bolts? No. Steel rod. Not quite a steel bar. I think we can convert the steel bars, though. Thinking about it. That does ring a bell from the past. See ya. Right, let's grab that propane tank for one. I might maybe grab all of that gear too, just because why not? Seems like a bit of a waste not to. Wow. Heavily overweight. Terrible situation. Good night. Right, back to the car we go. Pretty much all the gear in. Lovely. Wasn't the greatest find, I'm not going to lie, but we didn't do too bad out of it. Good bunch of extra food, some, non-perishables and stuff like that, which is always great. Everything else has kind of just been average, really. Just remembered I forgot the blade as well, so we need to go back for that little hunting knife. Otherwise, we're pretty much good to go. I do want to just read that Ekron Community College flyer, so we have an idea of where we're going. I think that needs to be the next place that we do go. Other than home, of course. So we need to get back, get some fuel back, and pretty much do the same trip again. Definitely not today. Definitely not the return trip today. But yeah, it needs to be done sooner rather than later. Wouldn't mind... No, we tried that before. Didn't work out. It's just going to say I wouldn't mind heading up towards Ekron and see what we can see. But we have been there and done that, and it did not go very well, to say the least. Let's just read this real quick. Ekron Community College has the resources and expertise to give students hope of a brighter tomorrow. We help, we guide. Education built for you. Ekron Community College. Let's see what we got. Miles away. Where are we? Irvington Road. Yeah, it's a long old way to go, isn't it? A long old way to go. I'm assuming it is straight down Irvington Road and then up Hayesville Road. Yeah. It's not too bad, I guess. It's just getting through this mess that is pretty difficult. Yeah. We can make that job for later, though, for sure. I do also want to check that place out again properly as well, when we're not, like, gasping at every turn. Yeah, we got a work cut out for us, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I reckon we get back to base, sort out our crops. They're pretty much all grown. Get some food, get ourselves a bit more sorted. Annoyingly not take any fuel back, but yeah. Yeah, I reckon that's what we do. I reckon that's what we do. Autumn is coming, folks. Autumn is coming. We're not far off it in real life either. Just maybe a couple of months away. Oh, I cannot wait for the orange trees. It's going to be devastating it going dark again, but the orange trees and the early sunsets are just delicious. I'm going to have to dig my bike out, I think. Honestly, if you're a bike or a car person, you might understand it, but there's nothing better than working on a vehicle in the early sunsets, especially a bike. Especially a bike. Stripping down a bike and just cocking about with it until the sun fully goes down and getting those like crisp early evenings. It's just something I find very hard to match, which is very weird because you think working on it in the summer would be the one. But yeah, autumn. Something about it. Something about it. It's just relaxing. So relaxing. There's a little bit more pressure on because it gets dark earlier and you can't just leave it overnight because it could rain. Could rain the next day, could rain overnight, you never know. But it's worth it. So worth it. Alright, we have got back a lot quicker than planned. I kind of thought I'd be able to make a whole episode out of that trip, but yeah, apparently not. So I think what I might do, these are all looking super pretty. Ah, they all look unreal. This would be so cool if it was like across the whole place. They're seeding yet? No, just blooming. Same goes for those. And almost ready for harvest. They all look so good though. Looks so good. I think what I might do, just to round off today, is chop down some wood, put together a little lean-to for these guys. It's been a long time coming. I think they deserve it. I think I might put the stairs on the outside of the fence and then have like a roof. We're going to have to do it over this end. Have a little roof and just bits over that side. I think it'd be pretty cool. Did I ever have any axes left, or am I going to need to whip up a few more? Nah, I need to whip up a few more, I think. Could have sworn I had a bunch of hand axes. They could be upstairs, to be fair, but I don't really want to waste them. AXE, crude stone axe out of twine, please. How many can we make? 7. Don't think I'll need 7. But we can make maybe 3. Or 4. We'll do 4. 4 works. Right, we did get a bunch of gas. Speaking of, let's grab all of those electrical parts first. There we go. Okay, maybe not. We are fully axed out. Grab the electrical bits and then we can at least start the lean-to. Whether we finish it today or not. Saying that, no, we definitely can't because I don't have the gear for stairs. We can read some books, we can get some things fixed and yeah, just get a bit more prepared for the future, I think. Come on. There we go. You get there in the end. Oh, down to 10% as well. Got back just in time. Lovely. What did we do with all the empties then? I guarantee I put them in the trailer. Bet I put them in the trailer. Yeah. Oh, what a donut. Oh, that's hilarious. So I also had the thought we do actually need a second generator because we've got too much food to waste. If we take that generator away, it would pretty much all rot. That's definitely not what we want at all. Yeah, we need to make a plan for that for sure. Right. How are we going to pull this off? We need some rags. Hey, nice. Actually lasted for a full one. It's doing well. Maintenance is a game changer. It really is. Brilliant. Speaking too soon as per usual. There we go. Can we remove the bush? Lovely. Right, how far do we want to come out? Maybe... We could always butt it right up to the fence. I reckon that's probably the way. Butt it right up to the fence, then we can get the thing, the stairs up across the back, and we've always got access to the roof, which would be good. And then maybe bring it out. What, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Probably 5. Yeah, I reckon we go 5. Can I get rid of any more trees that are blocking our view? Good if I could even find one that we can cut down. Maybe that one. Brilliant. Kind of thought it was going to break off again then. We need to get rid of these, really. Again, they're probably just a bit too weak to be able to get rid of it. Ah, brilliant. Oh, we're a bit too weak. Can we get her, please? Hey, beautiful. Right. that gives us a fairly clear area. We got no battery. There we go. We got a fairly clear area to work with. I reckon I might just call it there, you know. We've opened the space up. We're ready for action. We do need a whole bunch of rags, so I might maybe just wait until these crops are seeding, clear them out, and then try and tackle Echo Creek Community College. There's going to be a lot of Zeds there, so it could pay off very well. It's not a bad idea. Either way, I'm going to love you and leave you just there. Thanks for watching. Massive thanks to members supporting the channel. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Hopefully, stick around for the next one. Peace.